Good morning to you out there across the Ozarks. Jesse Inman and Tom Schmidt live from the Ozarks' first digital desk here in the Color 10 Fox 49 newsroom. Hope you're doing well out there. Tom, the snow's behind us now.
It is. Yeah, snow's behind. There's plenty of it on the ground this morning. Lots of folks are seeing again several inches, 7, 8, 9 inches of snow becoming pretty common out there.
Let's jump into those totals. This is what we saw, Tom. I mean, pretty consistent with what you forecasted yesterday.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe a little on the lower side. It was the low end range of our 8 to 10 inch snowfall range. Had a lot of 5, 6, 7 inch snow totals that were reported there. And some spots, we have areas of Taney County reporting 8.5 inches of snowfall. Stratford reported 7.5 inches of snow. So again, still a heavy snow. It's just still high impact. It's just no double digits coming in yet. The highest I've seen has been 8.5.
Yeah, and
so,
as you said,
still heavy.
Consistent with that low end of what you had forecasted for us yesterday. So, and if you've been out this morning at all, let's just jump into what you've probably seen. Tom will have more, by the way, at midday for us at 11 a.m. on Color 10, and possibly another stream as well between now and then. But we'll keep you updated on that. But if you've been out at all this morning, this is what you've seen. We were out early this morning getting some video for you. This is in Springfield. Plows out in full force. Skid steers as well. Just like this, pushing those big piles of snow around today. The threat does remain, though, for spinouts in some places. And speaking of spinouts, we have caught a few. This is what it looked like this morning near Missouri State University's campus. Our crew was out there today. Bethany French, our reporter, had live reports during daybreak. And hey, that is our photographer, Todd Fortenberry, getting his hands dirty, helping somebody push out of the snow. So if we're going to get video, might as well help him out there, right? And it wasn't just Todd. Last night, we also had a crew out actually shuttling our employees to be able to get here today. This is Parker Paget and one of our photographers, Brady Spruance, helping out a driver too. So if you can, get out there and help somebody. You may end up needing it yourself, so good to be able to pass that along. This is all from early this morning. One thing we wanted to show you was this video as well from Jerome, Missouri. This is in Pulaski County. This is at some point yesterday afternoon. This video coming to us from Brandon Dix, thanks to our megaphone technology that we have here. Semis stuck yesterday on I-44. No injuries that we know of from this incident in Jerome between, I'd say, kind of in the middle between Fort Leonard Wood and Rolla. But just no traction for these semis trying to get up that big hill. So those interstates today are very well taken care of if you've been out on 65 and 44. Those have been pretty well plowed for you. In fact, we can actually take a look at the MoDOT Traveler map. Let's go ahead and do that now. Got a look at that here for you. Something we've been, I'll zoom out and get a good look at the state of Missouri as a whole. We've told you that that purple color that you see on the MoDOT Traveler map, again, you've seen this, use this resource quite often and for good reason. It gives you a good indication of what roads look like from a statewide perspective. That purple indicates covered roads and routes. But if you zoom in here, what's this? A little blue streak, meaning that those are partly covered now. So MoDOT has been out clearing some roads, some improvement on Interstate 44, and we'll jump in and look at a couple of incidents here. This one saying that the westbound ramp of I-44 at Missouri 13, which is Kansas Expressway, that's closed due to a crash there at this hour. Here at the 9 o'clock, top of the 9 o'clock hour. Got one over here on Missouri 125 and I-44. Road closed there, maybe for something else. May not be weather related, but that's something to be aware of as well. Another area we were watching, that bullseye that our team of meteorologists were kind of honing in on for who may see the highest snow totals. And let's just go back to that. I guess we had about 8 inches in Branson is what Tom was saying. They had reported 8.5 or so. And this is a good look at Branson. Roads are covered there. This red area here that you're seeing is road closed for construction, for a bridge reconstruction. So that's not weather related. But this is a look at the Branson area. They saw among the highest totals that we had. I did get a chance to hear from Fire Chief Ted Martin in Branson around 3 a.m. today. He was up with us dark and early, saying that all city streets are expected to be open today. They're working 12-hour shifts at the Branson Fire Department and Public Works, and they haven't seen any major incidents over the last 24 hours. I was surprised to hear him say that, but that doesn't mean that they're not seeing drivers dealing with those rolling hills that we know very well down in Branson. Here's Fire Chief Ted Martin this morning.
Most of our incidents have just been vehicles that have spun out on some of the hillsides, especially at intersections. And it's been good to see neighbors helping neighbors, if you will, to get out and help their friends get through the intersections.
Yeah, how about that? Helping out your neighbors. Good way to live, for sure. You may need help yourself. So like we said, get out there and help somebody if you see somebody in a bad way, if you can. Also, notifying authorities, always a great option there, too. So he did want us to pass along that a warming center is available in Branson at the House of Hope. That's on Veterans Boulevard in downtown Branson. And he's encouraging some of those commercial buildings to take care of your sprinkler systems during this deep freeze, because that could create some big problems. That's going to wrap it up here for now from the Ozarks First Digital Desk. We'll have more on Color 10 News at midday. Ozarks First at 11 a.m. Hope to see you there, and always be checking back with us here on our social media pages and on ozarksfirst.com. This digital desk has been a very handy tool for us to bring things straight to the palm of your hand, which you may be watching us right now on your phone or maybe your computer at home or work. So stay with us for updates, ozarksfirst.com. Thanks for joining us.